You've bought the serum. You've done the 10-step routine. You've changed your hair 3 times this year, and you still find yourself looking in the mirror feeling tired, dull, like something's missing and you can't name it. And here's what nobody wants to say out loud. You've started wondering if it's you. You're wondering if you're not disciplined enough, not consistent enough, not that girl enough. So let me stop you right here. Well, before we get into that, I'm Renisha. This is the Healing Suite. If nobody has checked on you today, that's exactly why I'm here.
Tired of just surviving, ready to heal. Gotta take some action, do more than need. I kept blaming heaven.
I'm not going to tell you that healing erases acne or that peace gives you this poreless skin. That's not this video. What I am going to tell you is this. Your body has been keeping score of every year you survived instead of lived. Yes, baby, it shows. You're not vain for noticing it. That just means you're paying attention. Here's the lie that you were handed, and honestly, you were probably handed it from 2 directions. The world told you, fix your face, fix your body, get your BBL, fix your output, and you will finally be enough. So you optimized. You built the routine, you did the discipline, and it still hasn't touched the exhaustion underneath. Then church told you the opposite lie. Don't focus on your appearance at all. That's vanity. Just pray harder. Your countenance is going to change. Baby, I was a teenager looking like somebody's grandma. That's a whole nother story. So now you're feeling guilty for even wanting to feel radiant. Wanting to glow makes you shallow. Both of those are wrong. Clock it. Both of them left you stuck either chasing a routine that can't fix a nervous system problem or shaming yourself for caring about a body God gave you to steward. Let's wake it up. Let's wake it up, boo. Here's the truth that's sitting underneath both of these lies. Your glow was never just a beauty issue. It was never supposed to be just a spiritual issue either. It's a safety issue. A body that has been in survival mode for years is going to show up tired, tense, inflamed, reactive, no matter how good your skincare is. And a soul that's still at war with itself is going to keep sabotaging the very routines you built to feel better. You don't need a new face. You need to stop being at war with the one you already have. I feel like a drill sergeant right now. Like I'm just coming at y'all way too hard. Let me calm down. I want to give you something here. I'm going to call it the Settled Soul Reset. It's built on 3 threads woven together, okay? You can't separate them. What's happening in your mind, what's happening in your body, what's happening in your spirits. Do you understand? So that's the braid method. Pull 1 thread, ignore the other 2. You're just going to stay stuck, baby girl. Thread 1, for those of you taking notes, this is the psychological. When you live in functional freeze, I've done videos, a couple of videos about functional freeze. You're not lazy. You're not falling apart. You're pushing through exhaustion while your nervous system quietly screams underneath, hey, look at me. Your nervous system is screaming under all of your performance, all of your achieving. Some of you are overachievers and your nervous system is screaming. So this is why you can look completely put together and still feel like you are barely holding on. And I know who I'm talking to because I know the women that follow me. Y'all ain't no bums. Excuse my country grammar. Your mind has adapted. It learned that shutting down feeling was the only way to keep functioning. So thread 1, the psychological. Thread 2, the biological. Your vagus nerve runs from your brainstem down through your chest, your neck, your gut. It's the wiring that tells your body whether it's safe or under threat. When you live in chronic stress, which is an absolute problem, especially in America, that wire stays activated. Cortisol stays elevated. Inflammation stays elevated. Inflammation doesn't stay quiet in your body. Y'all know why I've been able to lose 30 pounds. I wasn't on a strict regimen or anything crazy like that. Man, I'm down 30 pounds. Healing my nervous system. I eat how I eat, which don't get it twisted. I do eat pretty decent most of the time, but I eat how I eat. The last, I'm not even going to say how many weeks, I have not been walking every day like I normally do. And I'm still maintaining my weight loss, baby, playing 0 games. Why is that? You got to heal your nervous system. So, what was I? Cortisol stays elevated, inflammation, all of this stuff. It shows up in your skin barrier, your breakouts, your under eyes. Why do your eyes look like that? Whole nother. It shows up in your skin barrier, your breakouts, your under eyes, your jaw, your posture, how rested you look even after 8 hours of sleep. Y'all, this isn't vanity talk. This is documented. Chronic stress and disrupted sleep are linked to inflammatory skin processes and impaired barrier repair. It's even linked to autoimmune diseases. Your body is not just being extra, it's reporting the truth. Now, whether you decide to listen to it or not, baby, that is up to you. Thread number 3 is the spiritual. Now, here's where I go somewhere that a lot of nervous system content won't take you. I'm not going to sit here and only talk biology with you and act like that's the whole story. There is a spirit of urgency that has attached itself to high achieving women. It whispers that rest is a waste of time. Stillness, oh baby, that's dangerous. If you slow down, everything in your life is going to fall apart. So I don't even know why you're thinking about slowing down or setting boundaries or taking a vacation or looking out for yourself for once. Everything's going to fall apart, boo. Baby, this is not anxiety. It's a stronghold. Hello? This is why my coaching program, Bloom, includes inner healing and deliverance. You got to have both. Deliverance from this doesn't look dramatic. It looks like you finally exhaling in a room by yourself without reaching for your phone to fill the silence. I still feel like I'm turning up on y'all like a drill sergeant. I don't know, maybe somebody watching, this is what you need today. Here's how you can actually use this framework starting today. I hope you're taking notes. Lord. I'll be in this chair, curled up, crinkled up, in a whole chair sitting Indian style. This too much. Number 1, name your state before you name your flaw. Write that down. Name your state before you name your flaw. Next time you look in the mirror talking about, oh, I look terrible, I look so bad, I need you to stop and ask a better question. Am I actually ugly, or am I overstimulated, underrested, dehydrated, grieving, lonely, or stressed? 9 times out of 10, it's not your face. It's your nervous system asking you to notice it. Number 2, do a 60-second body check. Write that down. Unclench your jaw right now. Drop your shoulders from your ears. Take one slow exhale longer than you inhale. That single breath tells your vagus nerve we're safe. Your body starts to believe you a little more every time you do it. Number 3, you got to protect your sleep like it's sacred, because it is. I remember being younger, because I'm not old yet. I'm getting older. I pray that I get old. I remember being young talking about, I'll rest when I'm dead. Girl, that is crazy. Rest now or you're going to die early, period. So you have to protect your sleep like it's sacred. Sleeping does not mean you're lazy. I'm still one that, I don't know, I don't take naps. Like, I'll rest through the day, but it's really hard for me to take a nap if the sun is out. So I know if I ever end up falling asleep during the day, I know that my body needed that. I don't beat myself up for it anymore, but still, I really don't take naps like that. I don't need it, but I do rest. Right now, we're talking about actual sleep. This is the window where your body repairs itself. This is why when people get sick, you'll notice that they'll start sleeping more. Your body is extremely intelligent. So your skin, your cortisol levels, your emotional regulation, all of this is being repaired. You can even tell with some people who have issues with cortisol. You can see it in their face and things like that. You'll notice when they get there. Not everybody. I am not a doctor. A lot of times when they start getting this proper sleep again, you'll notice how their face will slim down. Guarding your bedtime is not a beauty routine. It is spiritual stewardship of the body you were entrusted with. Y'all need to start getting sleep. Number 4, care for yourself without fixing the language. Wash your face and say, I care for myself because I'm worth caring for, instead of, I have to fix this. Understand? Same action, completely different nervous system response. Number 5, I need you to take a peace inventory. I said what I said. Write it down. Thank you. Ask yourself honestly, what keeps my soul unsettled? Y'all, I'm baking sweet potatoes. I can smell them. I'm so excited. I love sweet potatoes. Ask yourself honestly, what keeps my soul unsettled? Is it unprocessed grief? A schedule that has no margin, a relationship that you keep making excuses for? We're almost at the end of the year. Hello, some of you all swore you were going to cut these people off at the top of the year. Still haven't done that. I'm not talking about unnecessary cutoffs. I'm talking about people that are toxic. They are toxic to you. They are draining the life out of you, but you can't let them go. Okay. I need you to name it. You can't settle what you won't name. Does that make sense? Even if it doesn't, trust me on this. So this is what I mean when I say your glow isn't hiding in some product. It's hiding underneath everything you've been surviving instead of feeling. I remember Brittany Murphy. Lord, I hope that's her name, because if it's not, that's going to be bad. The actress, to me, she is one of the prettiest girls I have ever seen. But anytime I looked at Brittany, all I saw was depression. All I saw was darkness. As beautiful as she was, I can't remember one time I ever looked at her without seeing what was hidden underneath. Now listen, I can give you a framework in a 15-minute video, and I hope it genuinely shifted something for you today. But a framework in a video and actual transformation are two different things. You already know that. You've watched enough content to know information was never your problem. Integration was. If what I just said landed somewhere deep, if you felt that, that's me. You didn't have to say it like that. You could have warned me first. Why didn't you hold my hand? That's not a coincidence. That is your soul telling you that it's ready for more than a video. It's ready for a room. That's exactly what I built for you. October 1st through the 3rd, we're doing the Be H.E.R experience. I'm not sure if this is going to be the last one for the year or the second to the last. I don't know, but we're going to do it October 1st through the 3rd. H.E.R stands for healed, empowered, restored. Live on a private platform with me and women just like you. This is not a course that you just buy and never open. No, baby, we coming live. I'm going to hold you accountable. It's a live guided fall reset for women who's done pouring from empty and is finally ready to come home to herself before the year ends. It's ending rapidly. I felt that. So we're going to do this work together, not just a surface level version, the version where you actually leave different than you walked in. Okay. General registration is only $27. Y'all have no excuses. If you're in my clarity community, the discount code is it should still be active. Let me know if it works. VIP is only $47. Again, no excuses. VIP comes with the replays, the identity. Do I have a workbook included? I don't want to lie. Let me go look. I have to go look. I'm not sure, but you get bonuses with VIP. All right. You're talking about a super, I was about to say cheap, but I'm trying not to call anything attached to me cheap. So super affordable investment for a fall or end of the year reset. Most women pay 10 times that amount and then come back complaining that what they paid for didn't even work. But that's a whole nother story. I'm gonna mind my business. All right. So if you've been waiting for a sign to stop surviving and start actually living, I think you just got it. Link is in the description. Before you scroll away, I need you to do 2 things for me. And I mean this. First, think of 5 women in your life right now who look fine on the outside and are barely holding it together on the inside. Send them this video, not just as some nice gesture, but because you know one of them needs to hear this today, and she might not go looking for it herself. The second thing I need you to do is comment settled below. Comment settled below only if you're choosing care over correction this week. Also tell me, what's the one thing that would actually help your soul feel more settled right now? Do you need more rest? Is there a boundary that you have been avoiding? Less pressure to perform? Someone finally checking on you the way you check on everyone else? Y'all know I read every single comment, all right? So this is episode 4, I want to say, in the Soul Maxing series, becoming whole on the inside so your life can actually reflect it on the outside. Subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next one.
I kept blaming heaven for what's still bled in me, but the bruises had a name and they came from deep. So I let it surface, I let it speak. Hands open now on my bent knees. It was never